Knowing how to ask for a letter of recommendation is a skill that will help you advance throughout your entire life. It can create great connections, foster strong relationships, and unlock incredible opportunities. How do you approach others for one? Keep watching and you'll learn who you should ask and how to manage that interaction. The right person. A letter of recommendation must be written by a responsible adult who knows you well and is not related to you. Ideally, they should have worked with you before at a job, on a project, or in school. And the more accomplished they themselves are, the more their letter will stand out. If you're applying for colleges or scholarships, talk to your teachers and counselors in high school. Focus on the teachers with whom you have good relationships or have been involved in activities with. If you're applying for a job, talk to previous employers or supervisors and college professors. How they're handled. Depending on your specific situation, there may be a couple of ways a letter of recommendation may be handled. More commonly, the person writing the letter will deliver it to you and you'll pass it along to whomever needs it, changing school or employer names as appropriate. A person may even ask you to draft a letter that they'll approve and revise in certain cases. In some cases, however, a school or employer may want to make sure you haven't changed anything in the letter. If this is the case in your situation, get the information about where the letter needs to be sent and to whom it should be addressed. Give this to the person writing the letter along with the deadline information so they can get the letter sent on time. The right time. In general, it's a good idea to ask for letters of recommendation as soon as you know you need them. Many times, professors and teachers are writing letters of recommendation for many students. Combined with their regular work requirements, it may take a few weeks for them to find the time to write your letter. The absolute latest you should ask about a letter of recommendation is 3 weeks before the deadline. If you think you may run into shorter deadlines, you may ask your letter writer to write a generic letter you can send to multiple organizations. This way you can modify it as appropriate and send it out on short notice without them having to put their whole life on hold. The right information. When you ask someone to write you a letter of recommendation, there are a few pieces of information you should give them. First and foremost is your deadline to send the letter in. They'll need to know up front when they need to get the letter written and out the door. You should also let them know to whom the letter is going and what it is you're applying for. This will help them tailor their letter to better suit your needs. And if there's a certain skill or ability you'd like them to focus on, drop in a line in your request about that. Letters of recommendation will be a part of your life throughout your entire career. Knowing how to ask for a letter of recommendation will serve you well as you apply to colleges, scholarships, and jobs. Remember to give the person plenty of time to get the letter done and send them a thank you when it's done. If you'd like to find out more tips for success, check out the rest of our site at the Honor Society. We have information about scholarships you can apply for, as well as a career center to match you with the perfect job. Join today and start down the path to lifelong success. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.